Tuesday night, and we've got live baseball on MLB Network as we're at Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Zach Godley is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Dodgers, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
2 balls and a strike. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
The third baseman, number 13. Max.
So stepping in, Max Muncy. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Godley has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Peterson on at first, nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Here's Corey Seager. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. None out, runners at first and second. The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Two balls and two strikes to Corey Seager.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
First and second here with nobody out. Line towards center field. Marte is right there, one down. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
Coming to the plate now, David Freese. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's 1 for 3. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 27.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. Just getting started on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gerard Dyson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Dyson off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And another foul ball. Dyson leads off second with nobody out. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Seager right there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Batting fourth.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Pitch on its way to Avila. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ryu comes set. Here's the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Dodger error, and 2 men left stranded. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's hitless in 6 tries. A ball and a strike. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
1-2, here it comes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Dyson's there. One down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
So digging in now, Russell Martin, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
The sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 17 home runs, and 34 driven in. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready now, Tim LeCastro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. He's there and records the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And, guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? that tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the pitcher. Zach Godley bats next. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 1, Gerard. Dyson.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. Flores has it. Flores gets down to make a great play. It's in time.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bellinger is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. A ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Riding in once again, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number 22, Jake Lamb.
One gone in the Arizona third, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Looking at his career totals, Lamb hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Ryu comes set. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a call. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Freese, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Playing 12, 1-2.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The count now at 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Flores. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Nick Ahmed set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
2 strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tim Castro.
Now batting, Tim LaCastro. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Zach Godley. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Russell Martin now, a base hit in his first trip.
Russell Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Playing 12. 1-2 is the count.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So here now is the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4, so the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Robbie Scott takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 63, Robbie Scott.
Max Muncy will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Scott, a former Red Sox, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count remains full. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Standing in now, Corey Seager, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Center fielder, number 4, Cattell.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone. Softly on the ground. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitches a called strike. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Dyson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ryu comes set. 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the club. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. A runner at second, nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for L.A. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Eduardo Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. The next 0-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Stepping into the box, Alex Avila. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left. Strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ryu's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground to third. Muncy has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. D-backs lead it 2-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Greg Holland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 56, Greg Holland. Now catching and batting 9, number 14.
Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Here comes the 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
The pitcher, number 99.
Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll show bunt here, but then pulls it back for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
TJ McFarland comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Chris Taylor.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So striding in, Max Muncy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. One 0 count. Here it is. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Flores has it. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Chris Taylor will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim LaCastro. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
The left fielder, Tim LaCastro.
First pitch on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Up next for Arizona, Caleb Joseph. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Soft grounder left side. Muncy gonna have to hurry. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
The right fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Gerard Dyson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Into the box now, David Freese. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready once again, Alex Verdugo. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. The 0-1 on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. Flores is there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dodgers, number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
The center fielder, Ketel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Muncy is up with it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting. The
final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Garcia, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Jake Lamb, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
David Peralta will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-2. Chopped to third. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. Arizona's on top, 2-0. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
25, Archie Bradley.
Plate, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, and there's one away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Justin Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Justin Turner.
A ball and no strikes. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Marte is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Seared down the first baseline. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Scott gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Hyunjin Ryu is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Archie Bradley records the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.